So it kind of comes with the territory. If you're a martial arts school owner, I'm sure there's been a moment where you've wondered, are we gonna make this month's rent? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to consistently make rent, pay your bills, and have that worry go away forever. Hey guys, my name is Jennifer Waters and I am the Sales and Systems Sensei. Thanks for hopping on board this video today. We're gonna break down why so many martial arts schools have such a hard time just being able to pay the bills, being able to pay rent, being able to pay for insurance, being able to pay for all the things that it takes to actually run a dojo and still provide quality service. Teach this life-changing martial arts experience to their students. And sometimes it's very frustrating, but if you've ever wanted to be able to put that thought on the back burner so you could actually engage with your family when you have time off from the dojo instead of wondering and worrying about where you're going to pay your bills, like what monthly tuition check you're going to pay those bills from. Listen, there's 3 essential and key behaviors that you need to iron out, and if you focus on these 3 things, then you will not have that worry anymore. The very first thing is you have to learn how to sell your program, how to sell what you are trying to do to transform someone's life. So if I just come up to somebody and say, hey, do you want to take martial arts classes? The answer would be yes or no. And depending upon where they're at in their own personal life journey, they may be like, well, now's a good time or not a good time, yada, yada, yada. And the list can keep going on. But if I were to say, and I provided a solution to a problem that they had, if I said, hey, I know your son is having problems focusing in school, would you like help with that? Boom! Completely different, because now I'm going after something that's an existing problem and solving it or solving part of it with martial arts. Likewise, if I have, an adult program and I tell an adult, hey, you really should think about learning self-defense because, the times are the way they are and you should be equipped for self-defense. Guys, that argument's been going and it has been said for years. Has it actually influenced people to join martial arts? Sure it has. Has it done it in droves? No. And the reason why is because most people in the United States, on this side of the world, don't have to go out and defend themselves every single day. It's not a struggle to stay alive every single day in a combative type way when you walk outside the door. But what is a struggle every single day? Living your best life and making sure that you eat right, you exercise, you stay less stressed. Those are the types of problems that we want to solve for adults. We want to enhance their life. And so this is one of the ways in which we can do it is through martial arts training. So first, you need to be able to sell the solution to someone's problem. The second thing that you got to do is now, once you've understood, okay, this is how I'm going to solve these problems with martial arts for kids, and this is how I'm going to do it for adults. Choose one or the other, and then market the mess out of it. So you need to be known not as the martial arts school in the area, but you need to be known as the resource to solve that problem. So are you the resource to help kids build confidence? Are you the resource in the area for an amazing community? Are you the resource in the area for fitness, for getting in the best shape ever? Are you known as that resource? And if you're not known as that resource, what can you do to become known as that resource? So whether that's, posting organically, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube, if it's posting there, if it's running ads, you can see one of our other videos on this channel about how to run and craft your perfect Facebook offers and Instagram ads. If it's doing that, you've got to become known in your area for solving that problem, okay? And once you do those 2 things, then you're gonna start dealing with this influx of leads that are coming in, people that are interested in your program, not just people that you know. And then you're gonna have a completely different challenge, and that's gonna be retaining the students. And that's why so many clients in the 7-figure dojo system, in the program that I have, where I help martial arts school owners scale their dojos to 7 figures with the help of our systems and a dojo assistant. The owners and clients that we have in our program utilize our dojo assistant to take care of the back end, to make sure that as new students are joining the martial arts school, they're getting onboarded properly. They're not just falling through the cracks, because it's a good problem when you have lots of people signing up, but it's also a bad problem because these people may be signing up but not getting the service that only a few students trickling in the door might get. So you have to systematize, and you have to make sure that you really lock that in for the overall student experience. And that really can be done with a dojo assistant doing it in the back end. And listen, if all of this is making sense to you and you're like, yes, I could see how I eventually would be able to implement these systems and how I wouldn't have to worry about paying my bills. If that makes sense, but now you're wondering, well, how do I do that faster? Instead of, continuing on this journey for the next 10 or 15 years trying to figure it out myself, how can I do it faster? The simplest way is just DM me. You can find me on Instagram or on Facebook, but DM me and let's start chatting. I want to see where you're at in your journey and what we can do to help you get to that next level, and hopefully forever solve this problem of wondering how you're going to pay for your bills, because now you have a solution, and that is a full martial arts dojo. Until next time, guys, be awesome.